Good morning, it's 7 degrees, it's 10 to 7 and we're heading to Cumbernauld. Hello and welcome to the channel. What have we been doing here? I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Right, so we've got stuff in the back. Indicate to come off. It's just bags of stuff. Right, what's happening? Oh, why they've got green bins out here, up here. Blue bins where I was. Right, so we're off to Cumbernauld. Well, we're going to Glasgow. So we're heading to Cumbernauld to catch the bus at Cumbernauld, and then we're going to C4 Grand Prix Castle. Then we're going to we're going into Glasgow, and then we're coming back out of Glasgow, and then we're going to Wetherspoons. I was wanting to go and look at, try and find that water tower up at Carrickstone, but I wasn't able to find it in Google Maps, and I probably don't have a lot of time today to mess about down there, so I need to sort of get back. So it's not going to be anything particularly brilliant today in terms of the videos, like, you know, you can like, yeah. So there you go. There's a CityLink bus. CityLink. Getting held up by a white van, man. So the bus is at 7 here, and it's 6 minutes to 7. So it's back down at St Neots roundabout. So that gives me. Oh, there's a few cars parked. Owen Bargains. Is that probably staff? No, it's maybe a bit early for them to be in, but I don't know. Basically we parked the car and we've got like a 5-minute walk at Cumbernauld to get from the car park to the bus stop. You know, so let's go on. What's happening up here? Is this a bus? More bike. What the hell's going on here? There's cars coming out. There's a bus stop. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, is that a new bus stop, or has that always been there? Interesting. Not really. It's not really interesting. As if you're dumpling. Right, a Kia Stinger. So get onto the motorway, and then we'll catch up with you Cumbernauld, unless we see any amazing trucks. So we're trying to figure out the best lane to be in. Well, I would say it'd be this one, the right hand lane. The BMW's not sure. You're not sure, BMW? So we'll have to stop, twist our neck, and away. Get that turbo spinning. In third, we're doing. I've still got snow tyres on the front. They need to come off. But you know that phrase, "Never cast a klute until May is out." That phrase, yeah. So they're still on, but we need to get them off. I don't know if we're going to have any snow. Temperatures are getting higher. Generally, well, this is April the 1st, isn't it? So generally, usually about May or something, that's it over here in the summer. It wears them out if you don't, you know, the winter tyres get worn more if it gets warm because it compounds. So this car was right behind me coming out of Windsor Milton. They're obviously not messing around. Going to go down the outside lane about 80. That's fine, I'm happy for them to do that. Volkswagen Golf. But me, I'll just be doing about 65. That's when Volkswagen made decent cars, I suppose. Unfortunately, the government's ruined it all for everyone. A lot of stuff, it really suits a lot of NIMBYs, doesn't it? A lot of like, you know, these sort of like really tough laws and everything. It's like pedantic, isn't it? You know, gonna have to charge you for driving with your window open. You know, something like, you got it, no, they'll never do that, and you find, oh, they do. You know, they'll blame it on the climate or something. If you have a window open, it causes insects, you know, to get decapitated. Or some shite. It was quite refreshing when Donald Trump got in America. Put a stop to a lot of that shit, well, hopefully. Including going back to 2 genders. Yeah! And I'm at 27 myself. Got out of a lot of trouble here. Yeah, you get 27 genders, yeah. Come on, let me pass this twat. Come on. Ah, fuck, I'm getting boxed in here. That's what happens when you're fanny. Well, we're gonna have to pop over. I'm fucking coming over whether you like it or not. Yeah, there was a day I used to sit at 100 in this type of road, no problem, but dumplings put a stop to that. So the argument with the numpties on Facebook is still going. I had a bit of a break from it last night. We'll get back to it later. This guy that's sort of, he keeps threatening to leave. I think it's a form of control. You say, well, I'm leaving the conversation, you know, or I'm going to end it there, you know, sort of thing. And it's like a form of control. You're trying to control Vauxhall Zafira not going well. You know, so he's doing that thing. Paul Fair's his name. I don't think he's behaving very fairly, but never mind. And he's the other guy. You gotta wonder about them. I don't know what's wrong with them. One of them's actually, I thought normally this type of narrative, like the sort of green communist thing, is coming from Scottish government, the SNP and the Scottish Greens, the sort of cycling thing and the clean air zones and, you know, getting rid of cars and being active and everything, all that sort of thing. It's normally coming from the SNP and the Greens. And I looked this guy up and he's like, got all the British flags and everything. I thought, fuck hell, this is a bit confusing, you know, it's not normal. Basically, what we're really discussing is, 20s, the main topic of the debate, if you want to call it, it's really an argument, is that 20 zones are not legally enforceable in Scotland. And I keep having to bring it back to that because obviously they tried to get me away out of that. And you've got to you've got to repeatedly say what it is that we're arguing about. So it's 20 zones are not legally enforceable in Scotland. We're not in Wales, we're not in England, we're in Scotland. And the actual article that we're talking about is in Scotland. It's a Scottish Daily Express. It's a Scottish discussion, right, in this case. And yeah, you can refer to other places, but you've got to remember they'll try and change the argument so they can win. So they'll try to cheat, you know. And it's because they don't want to admit they're wrong, you know. It's quite comical, I suppose. You look over it, and then this other guy, he keeps all sort of trying to claim that he's won the argument. All of a sudden, you know, he'll come away with some, and then he'll accuse me of lying and everything and stuff. So basically, what I'm trying to do is keep out of. If you're like, I'm learning how to do this, so I'm sort of trying to get practice at it. is to just keep personal stuff out of it. Just stick to like facts, or stick to solid stuff, and just stay away from venturing into stuff. And we all sort of do it. There's a tendency to do it. Stay away from accusations or you know, saying things about the person that you're talking to. Try not to do that. And if you find yourself doing it, you also like try and retract and delete them or something, or change it. Think about it when you're doing it. And I'm trying to get better at it. So what I think is, if you really seriously are having a debate or an argument, if it is a case that you're trying to win, right? Let's say that's what you're trying to do. Then you're going to do it if you stick to the facts and what you know is the truth, and not resort to insults, or you know. And that's the best way, because when you start coming away from the truth or venturing away from the truth, then they'll get you, and they could start a sub-argument or a argument on the side, or change the argument to something else because you've given them like a foothold. It's all analogies here. It's like rock climbers, you know. So he's gonna he's gonna fall off the cliff and die, right? You know, if he doesn't win this argument. So he doesn't want to die, does he? So he's gonna fight me. He's gonna kill me. Oh, of course he's gonna kill me, right? And that's what he's gonna do, rather than turn and say, you know what? I think you're right. You know, I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't know, because a lot of people don't know, like, that 20 zones are not legally enforceable because there's no statute for it. It was done. They couldn't get planning for it, so it was done under a TTRO. And so they'll come away with little trick things, like the guy was saying he knew somebody that got done for speeding. I've heard this before. It is possible to get done for speeding in a 20 zone, because you could be doing 37 miles per hour. You'll get done, right? Because it's a 30. The police will do you. So one of the things he used was that, so like Ian Livingstone said that they weren't going to prosecute anyone when they introduced them in Scotland. And he says, well, Ian Livingstone's no longer. So I says, to him, well, it hasn't been rescinded. I said, if it has, show me. You know. So I gave myself a break from it last night. It can actually kind of take a bit of a toll on your mental health, a wee bit, yeah. So it's just when you're sort of with somebody that doesn't like you, really, is basically what it is. I'm not saying I don't like them. They're sort of attacking me rather than, well, they tend to do that rather than attack the argument. It's what a habit that people do. And it's starting to get busy already over there. Do you know one thing? I'm driving away and I often think about, oh, what if you forgot? And I think I forgot my sunglasses. But it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, given that I'm going to be back here in Cumbernauld by about 11 AM or something. Well, I'm going 9 to, yeah, I should be back by 11. Then I should manage without them. I like to go and get some diesel today as well. Go to Tesco. A mad cyclist holding up the traffic. Aye. So the whole idea with this was that you'd be able to do 70 through here. That's when the planners made it, in the traffic. So they weren't really envisioning cyclists being on the motorway. A lot of what's happened in our society is that they've spent our money doing things, and now they're sort of trying to sneakily stop us from using like motorways and things. It's the green communist thing. I think it will probably will get pushed back. Green communism. Do you know, I can't. Well, I was just saying I could have parked up the top of the car park. Yeah, and I could move the car. Yeah, I could do that. So it'd be quicker that way, actually. So you go around this way, and I could go up the ramp, and then when I get back from Glasgow, I could. So normally I park in. Normally I would park down there on the left, but all we've got to do is when we get back from Glasgow, all we've got to do is just get in the car and drive down to the shop, you know, and then. So where's the best way to? There's a stairwell there.
Tuesday, the 1st of April, April Fools. Let's see what's going on in the world.
Yeah, but you're better getting the stairwell up here, aren't you? There'll be a stairwell up here. Look at this empty car park.
Easter egg taster for 2025. Only one lucky applicant will get the job and receive free chocolate in exchange for reviews on the supermarket's Easter eggs. I could definitely do that well.
Feels weird parking somewhere where, you know, you've got like a choice of space, like a monumental choice of space, and I can't even park it properly in the space. Right, thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. So where we are, we're in the... That's weird, isn't it?